Hello, my name, Don Robinson. Where was I born? Nantyglo, a place I consider to be one of the finest places in the world. Of course, that's a personal thing, but we do have some wonderful exhibits in Nantyglo. Of course, we have the highest golf course in the United Kingdom, and people come from all over the world to give it a tryout. I tell you what, they only do it once, they don't do it very often afterwards. Also in Nantyglo, we had the ironworks. That was one of the largest in the world, and we sent thousands and thousands of railway lines over to foreign countries, such as America, such as Russia, and it became an enormous industry for many years. Nantyglo, I have thought about, so I started writing about. And here are some of the things I wrote about Nantyglo over the years. And I hope you will like what you see. One up, one down. My childhood was spent where houses were small. Ours, quite the smallest in the row, I recall. No more than hovels from an industrial revolution, built near the ironworks, spewing out its pollution. One up, one down. An old green entrance door, devoid of any locks, a polished brass water tap, an enamel bowl on a box, coconut matting over lino, in a room 12 feet by 10. One window, 3 fiddleback chairs, a child's play pen. One up, one down. Saturday night, a blazing fire. Time for our weekly bath. Skin dried with sacking towels, warmed upon the hearth. Another week over, school lessons weren't too bad. Chapel Sunday morning, after that a stroll with Dad. One up, one down. Stone stairs up to the bedroom, just 2 beds for 5. Pulling back the blankets into one cold bed, I'd dive. Father would come up later, carrying my baby brother. He was laid beside me, my sister tucked into the other. One up, one down. Lying awake, we listened to the haunting chimney roar and winds that whistled through holes in our front door. Beyond the bedroom window, stars twinkled high above. In a picture on the wall was written, God is love. One up, one down. You see, one up, one down. That means it's a row of houses where we're standing, or were, and we'd walk up the garden, which is up here, we'd step inside the house, and what were we in? 1 square room. Now, this is unbelievable today. Unbelievable that people could live under such conditions. Yet we in 1930s were living in the same house that was built 100 and odd years before that. So you see, you know, it's all about a one up, one down. 1 bedroom, 1 room down, 5 people living in it. My brother, my sister, myself, and my mother and my father. And we all lived in 2 double beds, slept in 2 double beds, upstairs in 1 room. And we did that until I went to the Air Force in 1949. When I come back, I didn't come back to the house because it wouldn't hold us. Well, if I told you that neighbours didn't always lock their doors because every neighbour trusted, they all trust each other, they were linked together, tight together, one up, one down. Roundhouses. 2 round houses, sturdy and strong, of limestone and sandstone resilient, have stood almost 2 centuries long, strongholds against rioter or militant. Majestic edifices on rolling Welsh hills, both erected during a troubled time. Iron doors, iron roof, iron windowsills, spectacular under cloud or sunshine. Above river and valley, both can be seen, two rare fortifications in iron and stone. Silhouetted at sunset, absolutely serene, surrounded by broadleaf and cone. North and south towers dominant, high, from where Crochet Bailey gazed down on Nantyglo ironworks he owned nearby, the largest jewel in his industrial crown. The master left Timau's marble halls, his legacy industrial revolution scars, except for two houses with castled walls, built of Welsh stone, iron trusses and bars. Well, the poem's about a round house, which is an unusual house in as much as no one can get in that are not supposed to be in this. An armoured house, and it's built of stone. And it was the last one, last two actually, because there is another one on this site. And it was the last two to be built in this country. And we're talking the UK, that these two roundhouses on Mr. Jones's site are the oldest, latest type to be built. And it was there to save the Crauchetes being the landowners plus the making steel. But steel wasn't being built when this was being done. It was only iron, but it was an iron producing area, and the managers, owners lived in a big house down there, but this is the house they built so that nobody could get at them if they intended, as they thought, to cause them harm. So they'd lock themselves up in that armoured round house building. When they actually got round to building this place, people must have been amazed. What's this building going up, they thought to themselves. And this was in 1815. You ask me, what did they think? They were just, as I used the word before, amazed to see a building of this type going up, because it was a building of defence. And that was to defend the owners of this property against these people who really wanted, they thought, to see them off. So there we have it. You've listened to what I've had to say about Nantyglo. Yes, it is a wonderful place. And we've lived a wonderful life here. So what I've written, I hope you enjoyed very much. And today we've remembered it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.